Hey everybody, Doug Reynolds here, your College-Glen neighborhood real estate specialist. Many of you know me as I live in the neighborhood and have been specializing in College-Glen real estate since 2010 actually. And it's just a great area. I love living in there with my wife and kids. The parks, the schools, the rivers, just a great area. So it makes up Greens and Glenbrook, make up College-Glen, and every month I do a video update. So this is your update for November, and we're going to talk about the sales that closed escrow in October, and then kind of talk about the market a little bit real quick. So here's the sales for October. As you can see, there was 11 homes that closed escrow in October. That's up a little bit from this time of year, usually not quite that high. So the tail end of kind of that summer selling season, those houses were in escrow and then now closing. We're kind of seeing that come to completion now. Would expect that the next few months will probably be a little bit lower number of closings. But we really had a full smorgasbord of closings here in the neighborhood. We had a wide range. It was from, a small little fixer, the one on Everglade selling for $260,000, going all the way up to the one on Caribbean for $430,000. We've been seeing that in the neighborhood. Prices have been inching up for the larger remodeled properties that are in good locations, typically have a pool, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, fully remodeled. We're seeing them bump up to 400 and even breaking above the 400,000 point. We've had a number of properties close above 400,000 this year, and so you can see right there 430,000. But typically the big bulk of the range there, you can see about 330 to 383. That's kind of the large majority. That's the bulk of the properties in our neighborhood are selling kind of in that range right there. I sold the one on Bertie Court there for $335. We had multiple offers on that property, sold above list price. So that was kind of the tail end of the summer season, and now things are slowing down a bit, as would be expected, just as far as kind of following the weather. So here we are making this video in November. We've got the holidays coming up, so the inventory is a little bit lower than what we had a few months ago. So there's a little bit less homes, there's a little bit less buyers, just kind of the normal cycle of our market in real estate in Sacramento and in College-Glen specifically. So I expect that to continue for the next few months through Christmas, through New Year's, and into the beginning of the year. And then we'll start to see kind of the inventory pick up a little bit, buyer activity pick up a little bit. So it's not a horrible time to be a seller right now because there's not as much competition. But you definitely got to be priced right and show well because there's not as many buyers out there right now as well. So not a horrible time to be a buyer either because you have a little bit less buyer competition, but there's not as much to choose from as well right now. So we expect that to kind of continue for the next few months. And that's kind of your update for now. So feel free to check out collegeglenrealestate.com. Tons of great information on there about the neighborhood. You can connect with me. You follow my YouTube channel. I got some great blog stuff on there, market updates, everything. So if you're a neighbor of mine, you want some real estate information, you're thinking about buying and getting into the neighborhood, or for some reason you got to move out, I'd love to hear from you and help you out. So feel free to reach out to me. Happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I will talk to you next month, and clear skies.